actually had to, ooh, okay, wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, wait, no, don't quit. Go back to title. Yes, please. I forgot that start doesn't pull up this thing. It has been a really long time since we played the DLC, but we haven't gotten, thank you, Saribot. But we haven't gotten an ending yet in the DLC. So, we will. I'm really hoping our first ending isn't like going to be, let me water our plant. Oh, I already watered it today. Okay. What haven't I done? Have I? We're gonna talk to Kalea. You sit down beside Kalea and start prattling on about your day, your thoughts, your feelings, anything that comes to mind. The best thing about a pet is that they have to sit there and listen to it. But you think Kalea doesn't really mind? Ah, Kalea leaves me, IRO. I talk about my day, she just goes, I'm going somewhere else. You lay down on your bed beside Kalea, kicking your legs behind you. It's still early and Kalea is dozing. You smile, then run a finger down their head. You're struck with a sudden happiness, a cozy one. It's a warmth that spreads through your chest. You feel very lucky to have gotten to know Kalea. You're Kalea's entire life, and you're honored to be by their side. Oh. Ow, my leg. Ugh, it just hurts so bad, guys. You're gonna have to excuse them all. Okay, we watered our plant. Was there anything else that we could do? I think that was like it. We could eavesdrop on our neighbors, but that's like a whole that's a whole stick. We're just gonna not. I'm gonna check my computer. Oh, I forgot we made this our wallpaper. How cute. Where's... Oh, there it is. Chat room. This would begin the chat room. Proceed? Yes. The sun is shining. The sky is blue. My little reaper, how are you? Wakey, wakey, Grimo. Do you feel better? Seeing as I've lived through the night, I'd say the cold didn't snuff you out. My big, strong boy. Are you feeling any better? Ah, damn. I missed my chance to send you a get well soon card and chocolates. Next time for sure. Hello to you as well. I'm ever so sorry to disappoint, but I have no intention on ever experiencing that again. But chocolates, curious. That need not be limited to a time when I am sick. You like chocolate? A sweet tooth, unexpected. Even I can admit that Even I can admit, oops, forgot to put my phone on silent. Even I can admit that mortals have brought some excellent things into existence. Chocolate being one of them. It is relatively high up on the list. You have a list? Much like the computers I use now, or cup noodles. Fantastic inventions. As for your question, did you spend your entire night worrying about me? Do I consume that much of your thoughts? Or do you consume that much of my thoughts? Oh, I forgot to I forgot to turn the SummerSlam thing off. That's hilarious. That just lives there for now. I'll turn it off before next stream. I was worried about myself. Sounds like you were thinking about me, buddy. You're sitting there imagining me, imagining you. Do you like me that much? I know that's a rose because I've seen the picture on their Twitter, but it just it just looks like a little irritation mark. Like, why do you do this to me? I do not know what you are talking about. You like me. Who, me? I like your soul. I like the idea of taking it. What about me as a whole? You are satisfactory. Aw. Well, you're right about that. I would be very good at satisfying you. I could brush your hair. That would be satisfying. Oh. You meant that kind of thing. What did you think I meant? Nothing. Nothing at all. Mm-hmm. You're so cute. Fantasize all. So cute, yet such a dirty boy. Oh. This one. Moving on. Yeah. How are you feeling today then? I'm feeling much better. I hadn't known how, unlike yourself, you feel when sick. Like, my hands were not my own. My body was someone else's. But now I feel much more like myself. Thank the lords. Not keen on getting sick again anytime soon? Absolutely not. But there are a few good things to come from us both being sick. You touched me! We got to comfort each other. You got to lay in my bed. You got to experience something new. You got to lay in my bed. It's pretty comfy, don't you think? I could barely tell. Oh, were you uncomfortable? Uncomfortable is not exactly the right word. Was it slightly excruciating? Yes. My bed? No. Sleeping beside you. Oh, thanks. Oh, sorry. I didn't know you wouldn't like it. No. It is, it's not that. I am just unused to being close to someone. And when that someone is you, how would I be able to sleep? Oh! So you actually liked it. No further comment. Aww, little Casper's like sleeping next to me. You're a cutie. Hardly. Sunshine, what do you know about birthdays? Birthdays? There are times... There are times to celebrate. You lived another whole year. The best way to celebrate, of course, is to stuff your face with cake. Until you're so sick you can't walk. What kind of things do people do on the day of their birth? Live sacrifices? Feasts? Maybe not the live sacrifices thing. At least the last party I went to at McDougal's didn't have any. I'm starting to feel like I'm missing out. Perhaps that is an opportunity. A gap in the market, so to speak. You think I should start offering children's birthday parties live sacrifices? I'm not saying you shouldn't. I think I'll pass this time. Feasts, though. Yeah, in a way, those are pretty common. Like going out to a restaurant on your birthday. Why do that over eating what you enjoy at home? The atmosphere of restaurants makes it enjoyable. The lights, the company, sometimes there's live music. It's a different experience than sitting at home to eat. And you do this often? Rarely, unfortunately. I don't go out to eat nearly as much as I'd like to. Would you like that to change? Well, how come every time I stream, my nose decides to get stuffy? Yeah, there we go. It depends who's asking. What if it was I? If you say pretty please. Pretty please. Oh. Pretty please. What? Pretty please. With sugar on top. Why would you put sugar on top of a please? How do you put sugar on top of a please? Like this. Pretty please with sugar on top. Pretty please with sugar on top. I gotta hear you say that later. No one in any of the realms has the ability to make a Grim Reaper beg as you do, you know. I will use my power wisely. No, I will. Then yes, I would like to go to dinner with you sometime, Casper. It's a date. Wait a second. I didn't say we should actually. I will keep the date in mind for later. Wait for me. Let us put aside other people's birthday activities. What is your birthday activity of choice? If I had to pick anything... It doesn't matter as long as I spend it with someone I love. We could be doing anything and I'll be having a great time. Did you have someone in mind already? There's a certain Grim Reaper. He's a bit of an edgelord, but he's kind of cute. His name is Jeremy. Jeremy. He's a bit of an edgelord, but he's kind of cute too. I do not know who you mean. Handsome face, terrible attitude. Who? Long white hair, red eyes. Ah, of course, you mean me. There we go. Who else will catch your eye like I could? What if I told you I was talking about my new neighbor? I would say you are doing as all mortals do. Lie. Am I lying? Am I though? Go on, shower me with praise. Tell me how much you adore me. What if I don't want to? You're the cutest, Grimmy. You're alright. Lying once again, I see. An immensely annoying and negative trait, immortals. Hopefully one day your kind will be cured of it. But I like lying. I just noticed this thing says illness be gone. Sometimes. Just small lies, you know? Like telling the Grim Reaper he's a smelly loser. Shut up. But why all this talk of birthdays? That is... I was walking amongst the halls of my workplace last night. While you were sick? There's not enough time to worry about that. I had to find out more about our strange connection. A link beyond the one I created between us. It was late. I happened to overhear some superiors talking quietly. For context, I am of the 13th station, Grim Reaper number 8394. They said that. Those numbered 8100 to 8400 of the 13th station were created on this day, many decades ago. You're telling me today is your birthday? It is a stretch of the word, perhaps, but it is something like that. An anniversary day for my creation. Happy birthday, Casper! You never knew before? Thank you. And no, I did not. Things like birthdays, names, these do not matter to a Grim Reaper. Not including you, right? I am becoming more different from my brethren each day. It is worrisome. You're more and more human every day. I've worried that what I was content with previously will no longer fulfill me. Oh. And that changes everything I am, everything I live for. Oh? It is concerning, disconcerting. Oh? Well, I'm sorry you feel like that. I, for one, am enjoying this Grim Reaper with unexpected emotions and attachments. If you could do anything, what would you do for your birthday, Casper? I am unsure of what to pick. Seems there are many options. It doesn't need to be that deep. It could be anything. Well, I would enjoy seeing a sight I have never seen before. Like, you're awfully pressing. Something very human. Something fleeting. Love? Would you say love is fleeting? It can be. Feelings can change, newness can wear off. I would like to think that newness wearing off leads to comfort. So something deeper to something more real. Does change mean less love, or is being changed by love something less fleeting? Well, I think true love is eternal. Sure, I mean, everyone dies. Maybe not you. But love leaves a mark on you that goes past that. Don't you think? Those that die surrounded by love have warmer souls, you know. Brighter ones. Your hypothesis may be correct. Either way, I think that something is Don't worry about it. That can come later. We're celebrating the day of my creation. I'm still not sure what I would do. I mean, I won't be doing anything. No healthy birthday party? No. How about putting on a party hat? No, that would look stupid. Then the tail on the imp? What? That's preposterous. Imps would not appreciate that in the slightest. It's not a real imp, dummy. It's a fake imp? Why would you want to stick a tail on a fake imp? Bartle's games are inferior beyond words. Alright, what would you want underworld dwellers do at a kid's birthday party? There are no kids to have a birthday party for. Not any? Like, child demons or something? No. You guys have to do something for fun. I'm starting to question hell and fun in this game. Some of the Reapers celebrate things with bets. No, not bets. Ah. Is that why you're so into our bet? Yes, bets are an honored, sacred tradition. What do they bet over? When a mortal will die, or how quickly they can take a soul. Morbid, nice. Jesus, that scared me. I thought I broke the game. Yes. Oh, wow, way to call the blue. Did you miss me? I did, actually. I grow sick of typing. I long to see your face. Oh. That is awfully honest of you, Grimmy. I didn't expect... Nah, that's awfully honest. Oh, I didn't really think you'd... Right, well, that's nice. Very good. I may have missed you, too. There's a chance, perhaps. Oh, my stars. You guys can't see it because my head's in the way. But he's texting us over here in this corner. I am always honest. No, you're always truthful. Definitely not always honest. They're different things. You know me so well, Sunshine. It's weird, isn't it? It really does feel like we've known each other forever. Strangely, I feel the same way. Perhaps an after effect of our souls being linked. Hey, Casper. Have you ever seen fireworks? Fireworks? I cannot say that I have. They're usually used in celebration. Not a lot of overlap with my line of work. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. Wasn't this game supposed to eventually get voice acting? No, it's not out yet. Okay. I just remembered that. That's why I was like, hang on, let me go see this real quick. Did we get to hear Grimm's voice? No, not yet. Not a lot of overlap with my line of work. Why? I was just thinking that it'd be perfect for your birthday. It's fleeting, it's beautiful, it's human. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Huh. Then I would like to see these fireworks sometimes. Together then. Perhaps. Not very committed, but I'll take it. Anyways, Casper, can I ask you something? I believe even if I wanted to stop you, I could not. I really want to know more about Reapers. Other Reapers are boring. Anyway, you have me, the most interesting one around. More like the smelliest. You know more than enough. Too much, some would say. Well, those some should zip their yappers. It's nowhere near more than enough. I know you guys have a whole ass city, state, country down there. Correct. It is a vast city, bigger than many of your countries. I know you guys live forever. Most of the time, yes. Most of the time? We cannot die through aging, and most of the time cannot be injured. But the soul sickness can take us. It takes many. Alright. What else do I even know? You eat cup noodles, so you have grocery stores. Correct. Though I am a fan of your fast food. Now I'm hungry. Grim plus nuggets equal happy. Happy. Having to travel all the way to the mortal plane for food would be tedious. Is there an underworld music industry? I bet you're secretly into hell pop or hell country. I believe many listen to your mortal music, but there are bands here, yes. Are your posters from underworld bands? They are indeed. Though I cannot say I know much about them. I was given them. Man, I want to go to a concert in hell. I imagine they are not too different to your own concerts. Wait, you've never been to one? I'm a busy man. Too busy for a few hours off. Got you there. Reapers do not get time off. The concerts and such are for higher ranking people. Huh? Even if I were to be invited, there's not enough hours in a day to waste on music. And if there were more hours in a day, it would be required for me to work them. Alright, I get it. I see what you're saying here. I'm adding it to our to-do list. Did you just hear what I said? I don't have time for it. Yeah, I heard you. I heard you, and I'm adding it to the list anyway. You, me, hell concert, date. A date? Do not be silly, mortal. Humans do not come on dates to the underworld. Least of all with Grim Reapers. Yes, we do. What? No, you don't. We do. You don't. Besides, even if we were to go together, you would be sorely disappointed. The underworld is not so different to your own world. What is it actually like? It is warm, I suppose. In a literal sense, there is no fire or lava, but the climate leans towards warm. I really was picturing rivers of lava. So many nonsensical thoughts. Sometimes I worry about you. It's the brain rot, Grimmy. You have many nonsensical thoughts in that head of yours. Yeah, I do. Thanks for noticing. There is no sun, so our days are filled with near pitch darkness. But we do have a moon. No stars, though. Brain rot. An apt description for you. I would think that would explain why you keep calling me baby girl and Pookie. Yep. Wait. It's dark during the day and lighter at night? I suppose so. Is that so strange? It's cool. Definitely backwards. I mean, it's just the same concept of ours, just backwards. I said it was warm in climate, but I would say the atmosphere leans towards cold. The people who live here are many things, but most keep to themselves. Maybe that's just what you think, seeing as you're not much of a people person? Maybe if the people who lived here were more likable, then I would give them a chance. A big maybe. A very unlikely one. Maybe someone just needs to give people a chance. I'd rather gouge out my eyes than eat them. Ew. Thanks for that image in my head, Grimmy. Grimmy, we need to talk about the metaphors you use. Ew. Kind of weird, Casper. I have one important person anyway. That's plenty for me. Me? Me? Is it me? Bet you guys it's me. What was that? Nothing. I said something along the lines of, I hate nearly everyone, obviously. Nearly everyone. Nothing. I think you said something. Aww. Am I your one and only? One is terrible and perfect. Mostly terrible. But if you had more friends, we could throw a big birthday party for you. I do not want a big birthday party. Wait. I bet you'd be really into stupid party games. I can picture it. A grumpy Grim Reaper who's secretly into party games. Once again, no. Party games are made for children. Perhaps you are easily confused, as I am far from a child. I am a poor boy deprived of party games. But with just the two of us, what party games can we play? Pass the parcel would be kind of lame. So what's the time, Mr. Wolf? Wait, I don't know that one. What a stupid name for a game. Wolves would not tell humans the time. Well, yeah, well, kids like it. Yes, well, I don't. You know what? No, please enlighten me. This should be entertaining. I bet you'd enjoy a piñata. You can beat the crap out of it. Oh, you could use your scythe on it. Maybe it could be therapeutic for you. How would that be therapeutic? Like a rage room, but in piñata form. I don't know. Well, I was always quite good at splitting a piñata in two. I'll give you that. Oh, you were? You've had a piñata before then? That's surprising. Ah, wait a second. No, I have not. Wait, what? Why? Asper? I'm certain I've never. But for a moment there, a memory just appeared. That is not a memory I recognize, and yet it lingers in my subconscious. Huh? Why do I remember something I have never experienced? Maybe you forgot. But I've never had a birthday, nor celebrated someone else's. Of that, I am certain. But I remember being good at it. Excellent, in fact. My aim was always true. They had praised me for it. Casper. You've always been like you are now, right? Exactly as you see me now, yes. Are you sure? I have lived many years and I have never changed. And before that? There is no before that. I was created to be a Reaper. I have always been this. And if that isn't the case, you can't lie. But you say you remembered this. That means it's true, right? And yet, it's also not a memory you should have. I could not even begin to hope to be something else. I've always been this. I've always loved this until... I like you for you, Casper. What are you getting at? I'm not trying to cause any alarm here, but do you think they could have altered your memories? That is a large accusation to just throw around, Sunshine. It's a thought. I mean, they could have. It's just a guess. It's not like I have any evidence here. And yet, it could be plausible. I have always wondered how we were given souls being artificially created like we were gods. Sorry, you seem stressed now. I'm just running some things through my head, I suppose. And I cannot deny the probability being 0. It is unlikely, but more unlikely things have been true. This organization has always been secretive, selective about what information is shared. Perhaps there is apt reason for their unwillingness to disclose information. If they caught wind of this conversation, though, this is something of a taboo subject. Reapers follow strict protocols and don't ask questions. We do not question authority, we simply obey. I'm starting to really not like the society that Grimmy's in. You think you'd be in trouble for having this conversation? There could be dire consequences. They could question my loyalty to the organization, and that could lead to my termination. There's also you to consider. Ugh, what a mess. I'm breaking so many rules here, Sunshine. I don't like the thought of anything happening to you. Bad things happen to me? Fine. To you? I cannot accept it. Sorry, Casper. No, I'm thankful, really. For you. For this. I've always been my job. But with you, I am Casper. I've never felt such happiness, I suppose. What a foreign word. Casper. I feel I have many decisions to make. And you're beyond distracting, in the best ways, I promise. I'll talk to you soon, okay? You're going already? I won't be gone long, you know me. Try as I might, I cannot bring myself to stay away. You are an addicting ray of light. I don't want to leave you alone, though. I'm okay. Please don't worry about me. Hey, don't give me that look. Stop pouting. Just wait for me, alright? I'll see you soon, Sunshine. Aw, poor Casper. As the call comes to an end, you see your reflection on the black screen. That's always the worst part. At the end, you're back to just being by yourself. You look out the window, already the sun is beginning to set. It's funny how fast time seems to pass when you talk to Casper. For a moment, you imagine drifting through time forever to be with him. A silly thought, really. The soft glow of moonlight slowly begins to drift across your desk as you watch time bleed across the sky. There's never enough time. You suppose that's why it's important to make the most of the time you have. A knock on your apartment door pulls you from your thoughts. Casper! I told you, didn't I? You'd see me soon. Why do you always turn up out of nowhere? Not that I mind. Hey, you know how to use a door. That's impressive. Are you coming or not? What do you mean? Where are we going? You wanted to go to this festival, correct? I'm here to go with you to the festival. Like a date? Yes, you could call it that. This festival, you and me, a date. If you like. If you don't want to, then I might not care. There's nothing I want more right now. Man, who would have thought? Little old me going on a date with an immortal man who lives in the underworld. So, that's a yes. Let's go then. A date. The two of you exit your apartment and Casper leads you to the staircase. Don't want to use the elevator? Elevator? No, it's out of order still. You know, after I tried to kill you. Right. I forgot about that. Besides, I do not trust the things. They are evil contraptions. Why are they evil contraptions? Right. Big evil hunks of metal. Well, I need to get my steps up anyway. The two of you start the short walk towards the festival, catching some curious glances on the way. You aren't too surprised. Casper is somewhat unique in appearance, and also hot. You can't forget that. You don't miss the way he takes a step closer to walk beside you. The sky above is dark, but there is still a slight warmth to the air despite the departed sun. Yo! I've always wanted to go to like an actual festival like this, not going to lie. Just look at it. It looks so cool and so fun. That, and I think just like going to a festival like this with like my boyfriend or somebody would be like super cute. Or just to have fun with friends. You know, whatever the shenanigans is. It's easy to find where the festival is taking place as music and laughter carry on the breeze. The walk is short, and before long you arrive at a street filled with booths and little knickknacks, food, and carnival games. Lanterns hanging from strings above cast the area in a soft orange glow. It's bustling with activity. There are people dancing and singing, and the atmosphere is contagious. The moment the two of you enter, you can't help but grin. That suits you. What does? A smile. It'd suit you too, you know. How about giving it a try? You know, a small frown forming between Casper's eyes as his gaze darts around the crowd. Not your kind of place after all? It's not that. I tend to avoid such gatherings of mortals. Their auras are a tad overwhelming. But beyond that, I feel as I cannot ever truly fit in. Do not mistake it for me not enjoying myself, though. To be here by your side is... yes. It's yes. It's just yes, guys. Yes. That doesn't make any sense. Good. If this is supposed to be a date, then... The already shrinking distance between the two of you shortens again when he takes your hand in his tentatively. It's for the true festival experience. Alright, of course. You squeeze his hand, he squeezes it back. Aww. This is a perfect opportunity to introduce you to little mortal delights. That doesn't sound family friendly. Cat. Wow, look who's being dirty now. You lead Casper towards a stall of balloons attached to the back wall. Behold! This is as close to a party game as we'll find here, I think. Let's try it. I bet I can pop more than you. You just pop them? With darts, yeah. And if I win, what do you offer me? Oh. You really do like bets. You were the one saying you could beat me. Well, how about we keep it simple this time? Considering our last bet has gone a little, you know. Simple it is then. What would you ask of me? Bragging rights. Whoever wins has a lifetime of bragging rights over it. Simple enough, eh? And the bragging rights I shall win. I accept these terms. Prepare yourself, my little human. People are gonna look at you funny if you call me that stupid. Together with Casper, the two of you pay the person running the booth and receive 6 starts, 3 each. You can't help but notice as he explains the rules that Casper has an extremely serious look on his face. Oh yeah, he's ready for this. Try to look effortlessly cool, though putting in some effort. You hear a puff of air leave Casper's lips as he glances at your display. A laugh. It's like music to your ears. You both stare down the multicolored balloons. You should know that I have an immaculate aim. Any other game, perhaps you could have had a chance at winning. What a shame of you. You talk big, but we'll see. You watch the smirk come over Casper's face as he throws his first dart. Oh! A balloon dies for your amusement. It was just a lucky shot. Lucky? Luck does not play into this, sunshine. That was skill. You lift your arm and stare down at one of the balloons. Well, here goes nothing. Your dart flies towards its target. And with a satisfying pop, finds purchase. Wink at Casper. The pressure is on now, huh? Don't lose now, little Reaper. Ah, I've heard of this. They call it beginner's luck. The same could be said for you. Unless you have done this before. I have not. Or, I don't think I have anyway. Casper raises both his hands, a dart in each. This will be funny when they both miss. Popcorn prepared. Shh. You truly never stop yapping. Do not distract me. La 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 la. Oh, I'm so noisy. Don't miss. Both darts leave his hands. And 2 balloons go pop. What a show off. I'm sure it's easy. You mimic his posture and raise 2 darts. You feel strong, powerful. This will be easy. You let the darts fly. The moment would have been epic. A tale to pass down the ages had any balloons popped. They did not. Unsurprising, honestly. We'll need to work on honing these so-called skills of yours, sunshine. Ah, embarrassing. This game was made for me. There's no need to feel shame. You had already lost before you even attempted the shot. Meh. It is no matter. I have won this bet, sunshine. Don't get too used to this feeling, little Reaper. Taking Casper's hand, the 2 of you continue to stroll around the festival. You take in the lights, the colors, the smells, and the sights. But more importantly, you take in Casper's reaction to everything. There's a wide-eyed look of awe on his face. It's as if he's seeing a new world for the first time. It is decidedly human of him. Every now and then he brags about winning your bet, but mostly he just lets you pull him from one booth to the next, enjoying the atmosphere. It's endearing. He is genuinely excited, having a good time, together with you. Your heart hammers away in your chest, and you try to think of the last time you had so much fun. How long has it been? Too long. Far too long. This frustratingly charming, yet surprisingly easily flustered man is to blame. He has you grinning from ear to ear before you even realize it. Your chain of thought is interrupted as a streak of light soars up into the night sky, and then erupts into a colorful firework. Casper sucks in a breath, his eyes wide as he watches. Pretty, huh? I knew you'd like them. Oh! Look at Casper's face! They are so fleeting, so brief. Yeah. All the good things are. They're beautiful. They're one moment, then gone the next. But we keep the memory of them forever. Very human indeed. I love how the fireworks go off and the lighting changes. Oh, my stars, it's so pretty. I can see why you humans like these festivals. Surely you have festivals. You've really never been to one? They're different where I'm from. Oh! Spooky Cat! Thank you for the raid, Spooky Cat! Welcome in, love pups. My name is Althemia, and I am Hawaiian Spirit VTuber. And today we are playing A Date with Death, the DLC! If you have to raid and run, Spooky Cat, I understand. I hope you had a good stream, though. They're different where I'm from. They're not a celebration of life, really. There are no fireworks or balloons or charming dates. Ah! Aw. Thank you for coming with me. I should be thanking you, Casper. Oh wait, I always forget to do this when people raid me. Hang on. I can do this. Shout out. I think this should do it. I hope that did it. I should be thanking you, Casper. You're the reason we're here. I don't think that did it. Hang on. Let Casper stare into your loving eyes a bit more. Try this again. Shout out. Spooky cat. There we go, I did it! Yay! I wouldn't have thought to come if not for you. There's so much I would have done if not for you. Aww! You are the best mortal in the whole world. Everything. You really embody the best parts of mortality. The best parts of life. I feel lucky to have met you, despite how much it pains me to admit that. You're supposed to be another job. I'm good at playing hard to get, eh? Sorry, I'm an overachiever. Gods, you're an idiot. You like it, though. For some reason. No, it's beyond reason. You're an idiot, but I like it. How stupid. Ah, shit. Something wrong? I cannot help but have these thoughts, these unwanted feelings. Thoughts of... I enjoy spending time with you. Like this. Online too, of course, but here together in person, it is wonderful. This is not supposed to happen. It still should not happen. And yet, I want to throw that to the wind, to just do what I wish to for once in my long life. You mean... The fireworks continue to burst above you. The colors dances across Casper's face. Sunshine, I really like you. Really like you. I love you. I never meant to, but I do. Every day I wanted to wake up and hate you. And it has always been a part of me that is drawn to you, like moth to a flame. I thought if I could just win our bet, then I would rid myself of these feelings. But now I do not want to win. I wouldn't mind losing. Not to you. Because the thought of losing you for even a moment tears me apart. His words hang in the warm air. The fireworks continue. He looks scared, fragile for only this moment, nervous. I feel the same. You know that. Even if I tried, I couldn't stay away from you. I've never felt a love like this, but I'm sure that's what it is. I love you. Really. Gods. Hear those words spoken from those lips in your voice? It is enough to destroy a man. Oh? Don't go getting destroyed on me now, Casper. I have hoped. I have prayed, even if I know no one listens to me. That's what you have done to me. Say it one more time, please. Sunshine. I love you. I can't tell you how much I've wanted to hear you say that. I was hoping too, without even realizing I was hoping. This feels like a dream. Love is extremely dangerous, Sunshine. It shouldn't be. For us, it will be. I don't mind. I'm sure between the two of our huge brains, we can work something out. You seriously lack self-preservation skills. Are you going to be in trouble? Are you breaking rules if we're together? I don't plan on letting headquarters find out. If they remain unaware, then we'll have some time, I hope. We can be careful. Can you be careful, Sunshine? It's not really like you. Well. No, but I can try. Please, if anyone is listening, allow me this one happiness. You know, this is the best date I've ever been on. Truly. Good. I'm glad you deserve only the best. I got to witness you experiencing so much for the first time. That's the best. And well, I'm just glad to be here with you for the whole time we have. If I could have my way, I would be with you forever. But with the way I was made, well, I'll take whatever moments we are given. You want to go back? To your apartment? Yeah. Unless you need to go. I'll come back with you. Stay the night with me, please. You want me to stay? I just want to be beside you for a little longer. Please. Okay, I must admit, I do desire to be close to you. Wow, how indecent, Casper. I bet you're thinking dirty thoughts right now. Shut up. You like me so much, don't you? Your chest feels warm, your heart full. You hold your hand so delicately. Like it's only natural that the two of you are connected like this. A happy feeling blooms from inside of you as you break into a run, pulling Casper along through the streets. You laugh, he laughs. Life is fleeting, but good. You reach your apartment and pull Casper inside, closing the door behind you for the night. Ooh, new items added to the gallery. Has sleep ever come so easily to you? No, you think it hasn't. How did you survive so long without this warmth, without the weight of a person beside you? Your dreams that night were peaceful, like sunlight poking out after a rainy day. You open your eyes, blinking as sunlight streams in from your window. And there, laying next to you, is Casper, his hair strewed about the pillow, his body tangled in the blankets, and his chest rising and falling with his soft breaths. A smile spreads across your face, and a warm, fuzzy feeling settles in your chest. Casper is really there, right next to you. Feels like a dream. Almost. A crazy one at that. Honestly, if this were all a dream, it would make much more sense. An immortal Grim Reaper and a soul he just couldn't take. It sounds like the plot to a bad novel. But here you are. And here Casper is, in the flesh. Gently, you reach out and stroke his hair. He shifts, eyes fluttering. Sunshine. Grimmy. Still not my name. No, but it is a cute nickname. A nickname, yes. A cute one, debatable. You're still here. I'm still here. Work doesn't need you. Work always needs me. But there is something more important than that to me at the moment. More important than the cycle of death and rebirth? Yes. Though, when you say it like that, it sounds like I'm being negligent. Just a little. You have become precious to me. I have thought you'd wake up and regret it. Regret? This is not a feeling I am accustomed to. There has been no room for regret in my long life. There's only been following commands day in and day out. Or the same. I feel I only learned regret once I met you. What exactly do you regret? Had I not told you the truth of how I felt, then I would have felt regret. And if I do not do all in my powers to keep you safe throughout the difficulty... What? Throughout the difficult days to come, then I will feel something far worse than regret. What's next for us then? Well, we must return to work. Being gone for too long will raise suspicions. Huh. That makes sense. I dropped one of my pops. 1 second. I got it. Some Funko Pops can like stand by themselves, but others just like, they just have no balance. I wish I could say. But I feel that running away from my responsibilities would just end in heartbreak. I would not see you hurt. Even if you are a complete idiot. I don't... Hey! Where'd that come from? Only an idiot would get involved with someone like me. Therefore, you must be an idiot. Takes one to know one. You may be right. But at least I am a very handsome, charming, and overall perfect idiot. It hurts to know you can't lie sometimes. You really think all that's true, huh? Obviously. So, you go back, and then... Tomorrow is day 10 of our bet. I am actually acutely aware. I need some time. Perhaps something like this has happened before. Maybe there's a way to clear your name. To clear my name of death? It does sound unlikely. But you are a special case. They will have to understand that. You give me time, Sunshine. I will try to work something out. Alright, but... Please stay safe, Casper. There's nothing to worry about. You said they could kill you for not getting my soul. Okay. There's something to worry about then. But I do not expect them to act that quickly. I have been made a model Grim Reaper for the majority of my lifetime. I would hope that means something. Are you going right away? Well, he looks at you with eyes that says he doesn't want to go. It breaks your heart just a little bit. How about breakfast first? I'd like that. Why don't we cook together? I'm not sick now, so I can help. It is not necessary, but I will allow it. Permission to use my own kitchen granted. You're amusing, mortal. Amusing is my middle name. I think you are lying, but I will pretend you are not. And what will we make, Chef Casper? Any suggestions? I've got something perfect. What? Vegemite on toast? I have not heard of this Vegemite. What is it? Oh, man. You're gonna hate this. Wait, before we eat, you didn't bring a change of clothes, did you? No, I hadn't expected to. Stay tonight? Right. I might have something that fits you. I seriously doubt that. No, I really might. Can I pick something? Should I be scared? Oh, you should always be scared when it comes to me, Casper. Fine. Trust me as you will. I will return whatever you give me the next time I see you. Yay! You run off to search through your wardrobe. There must be something that'll fit Casper in here, right? You pick. Ooh! Ooh! We gotta pick what Casper wears. Oh, we gotta go with the axolotl onesie. We gotta. I'm gonna save. But we just gotta go with the axolotl onesie. Yeah! 9 hells! That's such a clothing item would exist. I will treasure this, Sunshine. Now I feel like I won't get it back. I am no common thief. I will return it in time. In time being an amount of time that I will not currently disclose. Have you given it a name? Yeah, I was thinking Cupcake. Cupcake. A good name. It strikes fears into... Okay. Oh, those fear! Cupcake the axolotl! Whenever I remember you can't lie, it amazes me. Let's get breakfast. Cupcake and Casper. You take Casper by the hand and pull him into the kitchen. What should be an incredibly simple cooking experience becomes a journey. One filled with peril and excitement and a healthy dose of chaos. But by the end of it, you have 2 slices of Vegemite on your toast. I don't know what Vegemite is. Casper doesn't look awfully impressed by the meal. Is this supposed to look like that? What? Delicious? It looks far less than delicious, Sunshine. But we made it together, so it must be at least edible. Aww, because we did it together? No, because I had a hand in it. You burned my kitchen last time. What are you talking about? Everything I do is perfect. Yes, Lila, the almighty cupcake! Casper picks up his slice and you pick up yours. Seriously, what is he talking about? He burned my kitchen last time. This man here. You stare each other in the eye. Who will draw first? Casper, apparently. He brings the toast to his lips and takes a large bite. You do the same. You look towards Casper. Oh boy! Yeah, he's not a fan. He stares back down at the toast as if it had just said something offensively about his mother. He really does have that look on his face, man. What do you think? You can see the conflict in his eyes. He wants to lie so badly. It is the taste. You can say it. This is the worst thing I've ever eaten. Poor Casper. Somehow I knew you'd hate it. You're so cute. Why? Why is it like that? Who enjoys it? Apparently the whole continent of Australia. What is it? Vegemite is not something you would eat. Well, what is it? I have no clue. It's terrible. Right? You don't know how happy I am that you agree, Sunshine. We can share in this misery together. Amen. Anyway. It is about time I made my way home before I draw further ire from my employers. But we will talk soon, okay? I will figure something out. Just perhaps it would be a good idea to stay inside your home today. What? I have a bad feeling, I suppose. Vegemite has a strong flavor. It is salty, slightly bitter, malty, and has an umami flavor similar to beef bouillon. Vegemite sounds like it has way too much flavors going on. I didn't peg you for the superstitious type. But alright, I'll stick around here. I wanted to hang with Kalea anyway. I will return these clothing items to you soon enough. But it all looks so good on you! Well, if you insist, I would take this axolotl costume off your hands. Only because you asked me to, of course. Not because you want it, not at all. Yes, Casper. Nine hells, I think I'm going to die if this godforsaken fluttering in my stomach does not cease. I love you, Sunshine. Be well. I love you too, Casper. Don't die, alright? That is the goal. He gives you a gentle kiss before he turns towards your window. Once again, I have a door. It's too late. He's gone. Out the window again. What a weirdo. With a happy sigh, you turn back to your room. Time to entertain yourself for a little while, you suppose? You spend the day with Kalea, clean up your apartment, and play around on your computer. It's a little boring now that Casper isn't here, but you manage. You spent years without knowing Casper. Why should you be bored now? But you come to realize that you are indeed feeling a little lonely with him gone. As the moon rises in the sky, you finish washing your dishes and turn back to your room. Well, one day he would go through the door. He entered through the door! Twice, actually! Just didn't leave through the door. Oh, wait, hang on. No, return. I guess we'll spend time with Kalea. Contemplate your time with Kalea. You look down at Kalea, a mix of pride, happiness, and love in your heart. Really, it's quite amazing. In all the years of the universe, you and Kalea happen to be born close enough to know each other. It's a special feeling. You hope this very special feeling will continue for a long time into the future. Wrong button. Water a plant. Even more leaves have appeared now. You water it generously and feel excited this time you didn't kill your plant instantly. Sit with Kalea. You sit down beside Kalea and pull out your diary. You don't usually use a diary, but today you think it might be nice to do a little writing. Pen in hand, Kalea rests against your legs as you write. You write about Casper, you write about Kalea, you write about your little corner of the world. It's freeing. Okay, now we'll go to our computer. Check our computer. I want to see, was the new items in the gallery what I think they were? Oh geez, there's a lot we haven't gotten. Yeah, there were the fireworks stuff. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jeez, we got 9 CG still. Oh, wait. Nah, I just want to go to the chat room. Yes. Ow. Sat funny. His profile picture is an axolotl. Sunshine, are you safe? Well, are you at home? Did you eat? Too many questions! Slow down. Okay. S. U. Grim. Alright, you asshole, not that slow. I would take it you mean you are well. I'm fine, yeah. Oh, no, I think I'm dying. Stay right there. Wait, I'm kidding! I'm fine, I promise. You should not frighten me so. I didn't mean to. I'm a little sorry, but it's also funny, you know? To scare me? To scare the big bad Grim Reaper? Yeah. Sigh. You are a troublesome mortal. Very troublesome. How's everything going? It depends on what you are referring to. Like everything, my guy. In regards to Azrio, he is well. Ah! Dropped my Funko Pop again. In regards to me, I believe soon I may go crazy from our current predicament. I'm glad Azriel's good. As am I. Too much stress is not good for him. What part is making you so stressed then? Stressed about how good looking I am? What? I suppose that plays into this somewhat. If you were not so annoyingly charming and good looking, then perhaps I would not have fallen into this trap. Oh, you think I'm cute, huh? Shut up. Never. I think you're cute. That much is obvious to anyone that has eyes. Your confidence really has never wavered. As I told you a long time ago, confidence is sexy. I suppose it can be. I am confident in most things. My looks, well, I am obviously confident when it comes to that. But when it comes to you, how you make me waver. I enjoy making you uncertain. Something about a confident, handsome man being a mess just does it for me. I am not a mess. Yes, you are. I simply become a little disarray. You are a mess. I can't imagine you in actual disarray. You seem like the kind of guy who likes everything neat and in order. I do. So if we lived together, you'd be like my housewife? Housewife? Wouldn't I be house husband? Housewife is a state of being, Casper. Then I would be your housewife, Sunshine. He said it. He said it. What up? That's true love. Hey, Casper. Yes, Althemia? Did you make any progress today on the whole, you know, have to take my soul thing? Very little. I was sent on another mission as soon as I returned and have only just come back to the underworld. I'm hoping I can convince them that your soul is not supposed to be taken yet, but I cannot think of a single case in history where a Reaper has managed to save a mortal. Not fantastic odds, then. No, not at all fantastic. There are other avenues for me to investigate. A way for me to give up being a Reaper, equally unlikely, though worth pursuing perhaps. Maybe a way to secretly remove you from our systems. Wow, I'd be going underground. In the eyes of the Grim Reaper, yes. And if none of that works, then I hope to find a way to protect you after I am terminated. Casper? No one's getting terminated. I cannot see an ending that does not have one or both of us dead. But your optimism is infectious, like a disease. And as such, I will investigate whatever avenues I can. Good boy. Again, with the good boy. If anything, I am a bad boy. Do you want me to call you a bad boy, baby girl? Somehow that's worse. Anyway, I have made no progress yet, but I have ideas. I believe you should be safe for some time. My superiors know your soul is difficult, and as such, they should give me a little more leeway. What about the whole, weird memory thing you had? I honestly do not know who to talk to or ask about such a thing. If I speak to the wrong person, the consequences could be dire. I do have an idea. Go on, tell me about it. Well, in the underworld, there is a grand, what would you call it? A library, I suppose? The Library of the Lost. An apt name. All of our history is in there. Thousands of years of Grim Reapers and more. But I would never be able to get clearance to the place. Who would? I do not know. Not my boss, nor my boss's boss. The secrets that are held there are immense. I would imagine I have never been there, nor met anyone that has either. But if any place holds the answers to what we can do and the truth of my creation, it would be there. Is it heist time? Huh? It could be like a spy movie. We'll go onto the roof, then you'll lower me down with a rope. And then I'll do some cool ass flips over all the lasers. You watch too many movies. Forget the lasers, I would be more worried about the gargoyles. Gargoyles! Yes, they make excellent security guards. Oiled once again. Can I have a gargoyle? I tire of typing. Well, that was quick. There you are! Oops. I click a button. We'll just go over here and save. And that's much better. Did you miss me? More than I care to admit. Are you sure you are not a witch or a warlock or something similar? What? Why? Seeing you safe gives me an odd relief. Perhaps you have put a spell on me, and that is why I miss you so. Tell me more of this odd feeling. A strange warmness of the chest. Dear gods, is this a heart I've acquired? Surely not. Surely the Grim Reaper is above such a mortal thing. Ah! Sunshine, you're an idiot. We're two peas in a pod, buddy. I was wondering something. What's your biggest fear? That's a little out of nowhere. I was just thinking, you seem a little scared of your organization. Yes, well, I was afraid of it in the past. I saw countless terrible things happen, and yet I never feared what they did was of little concern to me. I suppose I now have a reason to fear them. Is there anything else you're scared of? Well, I suppose I'm scared of myself in a way. Lately, I feel as though I do not truly know who I am, nor where I came from. Things I did not even think of before I met you. Really, it's all your fault, and you should feel terrible about it. What? I did no such thing. You are the Reaper version of a home wrecker. A Reaper wrecker. A Reaper wrecker. Guilty as charged. I'll take that title. Oh, I feel just awful. Truly terrible. It's all my fault that my wonderful Casper now has to have human feelings. Just kidding. Suffer like the rest of us. Ice cold sunshine. That could be my new nickname. Ice cold sunshine. It's a bit of a mouthful. I think I'll stick with just sunshine. Your loss. What about you then? Me? Well, you went and said something serious, I was gonna say. Clowns. Centipedes. Quicksand seaweed. Quicksand. When I was a kid, I greatly overestimated how much quicksand I would encounter. But something more serious. Oh, snap. I think this is where choices actually matter. Ah! I'm scared of losing the people most important to me. I'm scared of missing the little things in life. I'm scared of leaving nothing behind to be remembered by. I think that's one of my biggest ones here so far. I'm scared of not taking enough risks. I think I'm scared of leaving nothing behind to be remembered by. Which is inevitable, I suppose. One day everything will be gone, but I want to create something. Some kind of change. Something to leave this world a better place than I found it. If nothing else, you have left me better than you found me. Thanks, Casper. Ha. What are you sighing about now? I'm annoyed. About? It's time. Soul baby time? No, you fool! No matter how many times you bring it up, it's still not possible. There is no way to have a soul baby. They don't exist. Yes, they do. They exist. Those are the words of someone who's given up. Giver upper. That sounds stupid. Yeah, it is. Then time for what? Time is what is annoying me. It goes by so quickly. What feels like the blink of an eye to someone like me is a lifetime to someone like you. It is frustrating. There's so much time. There's so much I still don't know about you. Things I wish to know. Well, we have some time now. What did you want to know? Where would I even begin when I desire everything from you? Well, gotta start somewhere. How about your favorite food? No, your favorite guilty pleasure food. Ooh, that's a good question. A tough one, too. I think it has to be chocolate! It seems a little obvious, I know. But what would be, because it's the correct answer? What sort of chocolate? Can I just have all? All chocolate? Yes. Every single one? Yes. That's a lot of chocolate. Gosh, I hope so. Anyway, what about you, Casper? You can't say noodles. Anything else? I like bread. Just bread? Just plain bread. However, it does taste better when folded in half. I feel myself growing hungry just thinking about it. Okay, wet bread boy. Folded bread? Indeed. It is still inferior to noodles, but it has its perks. A sandwich with nothing in it? Correct. A nothing sandwich. How many times do I have to say yes? Surely it tastes the same folded or not. For me, that's very strange. Well, I guess it could be weirder. When we move in together, I'm going to introduce you to so much food. When and not if. I feel like I have a moral obligation to get you to eat better. But going back to noodles, what flavors do you like anyway? Ah, the age-old question. What makes that an age-old question? It is a question as old as time. I feel like it's only as old as noodles existing. If I were not so busy and important, perhaps I would write an essay on this topic. There are many good flavors, but only some may claim to be great. I bet you like plain chicken noodles. Sitting in third place, sweet chili. Ooh, Grimmy's getting a little spicy. In second, seafood. The milky broth, chewy calamari, and plum vinegar flavor. Ah, my mouth is all alight just thinking of it. How can a mouth be alight? It is a figure of speech. Not one I've ever heard before. And in first place, drum roll, please. Original. Oh my god. Of course it's original. They're so basic sometimes. Original is pretty good though. There's a reason it is the best selling. Nothing can beat the original. When we live together, I'll get the shelf stacked with original noodles. Got it. Well, that would depend on what flavor you like. For you, I would eat an inferior flavor. Why do we have to assume it's inferior? I'm nearly swooning. It's almost romantic, but then I remember we're talking about noodles. Noodles are inherently romantic. Okay, I gotta hear the explanation for this one. You see... What the fuck, Richard? Nobody? Why am I blue? What the hell is all this? What the? Is it inverted? Why is everything inverted? Casper, the call disconnected. Why is it red? Wait, did you hang up on me? Hello? Casper? Hello, sunshine. Nobody. Casper? Unfortunately, Casper couldn't make it. What a shame. Instead, it's just you and me. Who are you? Who I am is not important. I am far more interested in you. Althemia Mele, the keeper of an incredibly rare soul. Sadly, that soul no longer belongs to you. My organization doesn't appreciate those who withhold their property. You're a Grim Reaper. I am deaf. The one you call Casper has been infected with mortal desires, and now must face the consequences. As will you. You think you can just threaten me? I know I can, and these are not threats, but promises. Perhaps you think me unkind. Then you would be correct. We are not kind, but we are just. I will give you one final chance to reconsider. Come with me, and I promise you will face a quick end. I will never bow down to your stupid system. Hell no! Without my system, the world would collapse. Whether you like it or not. You'll see in time just how ill thought out your decision is, sunshine. Lock your door and your window if you'd like, but I'll be there soon enough. Goodbye. What? Please just leave Casper alone. Urgh. You shut down your computer and then back away from your desk before noticing an envelope sitting right next to your now closed laptop. When did that get there? It's black with a red seal on it, which you carefully open. You find two things inside, a letter and a keycard. Dearest Althemia, would you like to know the truth? Then come alone. There's no name at the bottom of the letter. Your eyes go to your door and you lock it anyway, despite what the stranger told you. You move to your window when you hear a knock at the door. I'm gonna get down low. The knocking continues. And again, a little louder. Oi, sunshine! Oh. Casper? Who else has such a handsome and unforgettable voice? What's your axolotl called? What? Answer the question, then I'll open the door. Azrael. Of course, Lord Azrael the Great, if you want to get technical. Huh? I've never heard the rest of his name. You open a door, and there, looking slightly windswept, is the one and only Casper. Sorry, my app was playing up, so I wanted to make sure you were okay. Shh. You grab him by the arm and pull him inside, then lock the door behind the both of you. Someone else messaged me. Someone else? Show Casper the messages. It is not safe to be here. I was right to come. What do we do? We have to leave. I must take you somewhere safe. Is there some kind of safe house? A hideout we could use? Reapers can track anyone easily throughout your realm, but I have a terrible idea. I love terrible ideas. I could take you to my place. Oh. Wow, you're using this as a chance to... Your place? A chance to flirt? What? No! I don't mean it like, ugh. You will not be tracked so easily there, and I imagine it is the last place they would expect you. What about Kalea? I could take you first and come back for your beast. Let me pack a few things. You grab a duffel bag and stuff it with some essentials, including the letter and key card you were somehow given. Every now and then you hear a strange sound and jump, but nothing's there. Okay, I'm good to go. I can't believe I'm going to the underworld. This is cool as fuck. Were the circumstances different, I would rather never take you to such a place, but we should go quickly. How do we actually get there? We fly, obviously. We what? You watch as Casper pulls open the window, then steps out as if there was something to step onto. He reaches his hand back in your window. Watching you scramble over my desk is hilarious, you know. Shut up. Take his hand. You take his hand and step out onto the tops of his shoes. You look up at him. My knight in shining armor. Hey, small bento. How are you? My knight in shining armor. I have never been knighted, so you must be talking about someone else. Didn't you say you'd never take me flying, by the way? Things change. You nearly cry out when Casper moves, shifting you into his arms as the two of you start drifting through the night sky like a pair of shooting stars. It is a strangely... You have good timing? Yeah, you do. Nothing, just chilling with some, a date with our baby girl Grim Reaper. It's a strangely freeing... my god. It's a strangely freeing feeling flying. You'd think you'd feel fear or trepidation, but instead you just feel in awe. The world goes on below you. Lights and buildings and streets and cars, it all seems so small. This is amazing. Wait, can people see us? Us? No, not at all. I don't like the way you're saying that. They would see you hanging onto a bird. Casper! If I'm on the morning news, it'll be all your fault. True, but it will be hilarious. Whatever response you're about to call out to Casper is lost to the void as darkness consumes the two of you. Your stomach drops as if you were falling. Then it's gone, and you're standing in a place you've only ever seen on your laptop screen. Wow. Holy shit. Casper gently settles your feet to the floor, but you can't help but notice his arms stay around you almost protectively. I would say welcome, but I hardly think it would be appropriate considering the circumstances. I have to admit, seeing you standing here, in my space, I find myself enjoying the sight, while simultaneously wishing you were anywhere else. You watch Casper fiddle with his hair, worry on his face. Only when your eyes meet does he smile again, strained as it is. Are you doing all right, Casper? Yes and no. I love being with you, and yet I hate it too. What I would give to just have you be safe. I feel like I'm falling. Even now with my feet on solid ground. You know, Casper? There's one thing I'm really good at. Making jokes at inappropriate times. Well, yes. But that wasn't what I was going for. It's avoiding death, you know? It's kind of my thing. Since we're so wrapped up together now, maybe you'll get a bit of my good luck. Perhaps that stubborn streak of yours I despised for so long is a good thing after all. It's one of my charm points. It has grown on me. I keep you on your toes, huh? Like nothing else. Putting that aside, though, what's the plan here? Lock our doors and stay inside forever? Pack some bags and hide out somewhere in super hell? I'd really like just to go home. I like to pack some bags and hide out somewhere in super hell. What? Run away? There's nothing wrong with running away. But yes, it may come to that. But it would be setting us up for a lifetime of being chased. I hope to find something more permanent. But putting aside anything else, you should rest. Your body is likely tired after traveling across realms. What about you? I will be back. Don't go. Stay just for a little while. How could I say no to that? You pull Casper by the hand towards his bed, your eyes sleepy. It really did take a lot out of you. You wonder for a moment how Casper can do it so much. You lay back, then pull him towards you. His hands wrap around your waist, and you nestle into the crook of his neck. It's warm and comfortable. Being held by him just feels right. Feeling his chest rise and fall, his heart beating. The warmth of his skin and the softness of his hair. His fingers stroking gently against your cheek. Time goes by as you simply hold on to each other, afraid to let go. It's sometime later when you decide to speak up. Be safe, okay? I can't lose you now. For once, death has no appeal to me. Look what you've gone and done. You've corrupted a model Grim Reaper. I had fun doing it too. I'll be back soon, sunshine. Don't go anywhere and don't open the door. I won't. He leans in and kisses you gently, tender. I will see you later, my love. He stands, then stops to look down at you. His eyes filled with a sort of affection you never thought could be aimed at you. And then he turns and walks out the door. As it closes, a cold feeling settles in the room. You look towards your bags where the letter from the mysterious Reaper is hidden. But your body feels heavy and your eyelids droop. Time to sleep, you think. Just a nap. Then you'll wake up and everything will be fine. With a yawn, you close your eyes and let yourself drift off to sleep. Whoa. New items added to the gallery. You dream of fire. But it's not scary. It's warm, comfortable. It burns things away, yes, but it makes something new. You sit beside the fire, watching the old ways burn. Next to you is Casper. You watch the fire reflect in his eyes. It feels right. He is change. You are change. So much will change when the two of you work together. You wake to the feeling of heat under you, which is honestly not always the best feeling. You remember a time in the past apartment you were renting where the place under yours went up in flames. Somehow you didn't even get burned. Your eyes flutter open and you see someone's chest. Casper's chest. You're sleeping half on top of him. Casper! Holy shit! Why in the nine hells are you yelling as soon as you open your eyes? You always do that? Awaken, then just yell? Only when I see you. Nah, honestly, I usually just roll over and say good morning to Kalea. But I think we should make it a thing. I think we should not make it a thing. I would much prefer you to not make me near jump out of my skin each and every morning. You still look like you have skin to me. What would you prefer then? Anything else. Okay, let's have a redo. You put your head back down and close your eyes, pretending to sleep. Good morning, my favorite Grim Reaper in the whole world. I was dreaming about you. If I told you about my dreams, though, we have to put up an age rating. How was it? Perhaps the yelling was fine. Nope. It's now my goal to wake up and flush you every single day. That goal may only extend as far as today, if we do not work out a solution to our problems. You know, I'm pretty lucky. I feel everything will be okay. Ever the optimist. I wonder if that is a mortal thing or a you thing. A bit of both. How did you go anyway? With whatever you were doing. I would love to tell you I not only solved all of our problems, but all of the world's problems too. But that would be a lie. It's complicated. You know, a long time ago when I first became a Reaper, I had a friend. No. I thought you didn't like the other Reapers. I don't. But it was a different time. I'd love to save this, but he was not like the other Reapers. He was very human, I suppose. Anyway, he had a crush on a mortal. It wasn't a big thing. He didn't want to run away with her or anything. He just wanted to speak to her, spend time with her, just once. He was terminated. Just for that? Yes. My organization takes our rules very seriously. The fact that I have gotten away with breaking so many rules is unheard of. Why did you decide to break all of those rules anyway? Because I am a silly fool who fell in love with a mortal. You broke the rules from the start. I know. I had a tough time when I first awakened as a Reaper. All of these rules, the coldness of taking souls, it did not feel right to me. But I became numb over time. I got used to it. Taking souls, becoming methodical, as it was supposed to be. I suppose my heart became ice, and you were the one who began to make it thaw. I'm happy I could help you get back to who you really are. Perhaps you and I complete each other in ways neither of us truly understand. I suppose I don't mind not understanding if I can spend the rest of whatever time we have together. That does sound nice. Casper, you know that person who contacted me yesterday? The hacker? Hacker might be an overstatement, but yes. They want me to meet up with them. What? Let me show you. You stand and show the letter to Casper. His frown becomes deeper and deeper as he reads the letter. I hope you understand that there's no way I would let you go to this alone. Well, I'd hope not. I just wish I knew who it was. And there's no mention of where this meeting will take place. There was also this keycard. Library? Though it's called a library, it's not public facing. There would be countless secrets and thousands of years of records about our kind there. It would have to be somewhere with enough clearance to be allowed in there. We should go, together. This is obviously a trap. I know. Even if it is a trap, it could be our chance to get out of this. Fine. But we don't need to disguise you. What? What's wrong if I look? Anyone walking beside me will draw attention, let alone a mortal who matches the description of my target. Here. He throws you a black hooded cloak. It smells like him too. Like home. You quickly put it on. There. With the hood, no one should be able to see your face easily. Don't you miss my pretty face? He reaches out and tilts your chin slightly so the light hits your features. Every moment I do not see it, I miss it. It's truly a problem. You get on my nerves immensely. You like it. Fortunately or unfortunately. Come on. If we get there before your mysterious Reaper, then perhaps we can take a look around. And Sunshine? Yeah? I do not know if you and I were destined to meet or if everything is just one big coincidence, but no matter what, in this lifetime or the next, I'm said not to leave. not to have. I would always choose you. Through any hardship, no matter the trouble I would get myself into, you would always be my choice. I love you. Oh. Sometimes you really are such a romantic. I love you too, Casper. Whoa. You keep your head down as the two of you head out into the busy streets of the underworld. You're surprised at how human it feels, even if it is bigger than any city you've been. Casper reaches out his hand and takes yours in his. It's warm. Despite being morning time, there's no sun in the sky. Above you is just blackness without a single star. The atmosphere is cold, but the spot where you're touching Casper is anything but. Feels like your lifeline in this strange world. Quickly, the two of you find yourself outside the library. From the outside, the library is a large and imposing building, with wide steps and tall columns. There's also not a single person around. The closer you got to this building, the more crowds began to thin out. The two of you walk up the stairs and you scan your key card and try the door. It comes open. That was easy. Whoa! Look at this! The library is immense, like Casper said. Calling it a library is an understatement. From the outside, the building was imposing, and the inside is no different. A high ceiling looms above you, and the hall stretches forward. Bookcases tower high against each and every wall, and the books all look old, thick and heavy from a distance. You can spend a lifetime in here, and it still wouldn't be enough time. It's huge. That's what she said. I do not know who she is. Why did she say it? It's a joke. Where's the funny part? Casper's eyes scanned the room, overwhelmed. With just the two of us, I don't see how we'll be able to get through even a quarter of all of this. We could make a competition out of it. You really cannot get enough of your little bets, can you? You started it. You like them too. Fine. And what does the winner get? One wish from the other person. A wish? Yeah. Ah, click it. It could be anything. Give me an example. I'd make you wear an apron and give me breakfast in bed for a whole week. No, I wouldn't. He can't cook. No, you give me an example. You came up with the idea. What I would wish for is a secret. Don't worry, you'll know soon enough. Ooh, confidence. I like it. The two of you split up. Casper goes to the right side wall while you go to the left. The amount of work is immense. It's hard not to feel overwhelmed, but you continue on. Not all of the books here are in languages you can understand. In fact, most aren't. Still, you do your best, flipping through pages, looking for anything that might help. There's a lot of boring books and journals here. Accounts of past reapers and how they handled their jobs, as well as notes on expenditure and the management of the underworld. Anything yet? No, nothing that could help us, but there are many secrets in these holes. Enough to bring down my entire organization and more, I'm sure. You continue searching, pulling books from shelves, scanning the spines, the pages, the covers. And you notice something strange behind the book you just pulled out. A tiny gap in the otherwise solid walls. You frown and pull a few more books from their places. Reaching into the gap, you push aside a hidden panel and a section of the wall slides away. You see a book. Reach for the book. You flip it over in your hands. It looks incredibly old and fragile, but the cover is blank. In fact, it does look more like a journal than a book. Flicking through the delicate pages, it's all handwritten. Open to the first page. You open the book to the first page and read the words. Humans spread like wildfire among the realm. Struggles have turned to impossibility, and there are no longer enough of us to deal with them. I have been tasked with finding a solution. The answer, I believe, lies in the problem. Humans, their souls. But what if, instead of allowing souls to move on, we took those souls and used them to create beings that could serve us? Reapers created from human souls. We would have to erase their memories, of course, but it would be a simple matter. Oh no. They could collect souls and send them to the afterlife, and the burden on us would lessen. They would be, for all intents and purposes, immortal, never able to age or die. They would simply exist. But this is all theory. For now, more testing is required. You frowned and flip a few more pages in. Testing has gone poorly. Most subjects perish in the early stages of the experiments. Perhaps a special kind of soul is required. More testing is required. Lovely. Another few pages, you're already reaching the end of the journal. I hypothesize that souls exist on a spectrum of density. The strongest souls, those bathed in more of this mortal light that we still do not understand, are more likely to survive the transformation process. We have found a few stronger souls, but we believe that out there, souls of pure light may exist. Those souls would be the ideal candidates with their density, but we have never encountered such a soul. They may not exist. For now, testing continues. You flip through the final few pages and stop. Success. Our latest test subject seems to have survived the process. Their memories are shaky and perhaps require a stronger method of erasing. But we can deal with that. It seems our efforts have paid off and we have created a Reaper. I believe the future will be brighter. Soon we will have an army of unfeeling, unthinking servants to help us. The cycle of rebirth will no longer be a burden on us, nor the humans. Well, I win, but this doesn't seem like the time for celebrating. What is it? Here, read it. I don't think he's gonna like it. Yep. Oh. It's true. You were human. I was human. You died and were meant to go to the afterlife, but instead, they brought you here. They never asked you if that was okay. I was human. I had a life I cannot even remember. A family? People who cared for me? I'm sorry, Casper. I suppose this changes little. I am still a Reaper. A Reaper who was human. I feel I should be more upset than I am. I lost so much, but if it did not happen, then I would have never met you. You're the most infuriating, annoying, bothersome mortal I have ever had the pleasure of knowing. And I love you dearly. Thank you. As I said, I would always choose you. No matter what my past held, that is still true. Casper, this is just so unfair. You should get a choice. This is something people should decide for themselves, not be forced into. I have to do something about this. You hear the sound of a door opening and closing. You and Casper spin around at the same time, and you see someone. Someone walking towards the two of you. Who is you? 5012? Hello, Casper. We just gonna know you by 5012. Hold up, hold up, hold up! Hold up! I can't just throw another hot man in my face like this is normal. You cannot just throw another hot man in my face like that, man. Bento. Hello, Casper. You need a name. We cannot keep calling you 5012. Unless I be called impolite, hello to you as well, Sunshine. I need to sit on his lap. I'm with Bento on I'm with you guys. They just threw this hot man in our faces. Like, hold up. Wait a minute. No warning at all. Thank you for taking my invitation seriously. Though I do remember asking you to come alone. Well, it's no matter. Really, you've just made my job that much easier. You were the one who hacked my app? Hacked is a little much, 8394. Your little chatting application was pretty much open to anyone. Someone please hold me, Lila. Grab the super glue. Somebody get the super glue. Two of you friends? I trained under him for a time. Skirting around the truth, I see. Your little Reaper here was taken under my wing as a disciplinary action many years ago. I thought you'd learn your lesson, 8394. We do not suffer traitors lightly. You were in trouble before? It was a long time ago, and has nothing to do with this. You struggled as a newborn Reaper, like a fawn who couldn't quite find its feet. You always were too soft for this, Casper, too attached to humans. And why do you think that is? A fault in his creation, likely. Ironic, considering how you were all created. What are you talking about now? You can try to stall for time all you like, but it won't change a thing. The both of you will pay for your crimes. I will not let you touch my mortal. You have no say in the matter. Call me too soft all you like. I know that I could beat you in a fight if I need to. You need to vote without your precious mortal getting stuck in the middle, though. 5012, listen to me. We were human once. So this is how far gone you are. Pitiful 8394. I trained you myself for a time. I expected greatness from you. God, do all of you Reapers love the sound of your own voice so much? Just be quiet and listen to Casper. I have proof. Look, we found it here. We were humans, it's true. We were taken and made like this against our wills. You know, I came to love this job. You obviously thrive in it. This is simply preposterous. You waste my time trying to desperately stall me for no reason whatsoever. Humans are humans. Reapers are reapers. Just read the book already. Fine, but once I am done, I will do what I came here to do. Your soul, Sunshine, will be forfeit, and 8394 will be sent for termination. Okay, let's just look at our nails, everybody. You know, and there's a little speck of dirt there. How do I know this is not fake? We found it here. You know we can't lie. It's real. You want me to believe that I was once human? You were. But how could you honestly think this is fair? Do you believe that no one deserves to choose this for themselves? It's more complicated than you think it out to be, even if we were once humans. Without us, society would collapse. There must always be Grim Reapers. Are you and the rest of the Reapers not part of that society? There has to be another solution. Anything other than this. And what do you suggest? I'm just a human, but I think you all need new management. Why not just run away from this all? You two wanted a future together. You could easily drop the truth about us and then leave in the ensuing chaos. I don't know about Casper, but that doesn't feel right to me. There will be a time for that later, if you'll help us. Help you what exactly? Help me spread this around. We can find more people who agree that this is wrong. And then what? Fix the whole force into... What do you want me to say? Make a cake? Obviously, the next step is making change. I have always been a perfect Reaper. Oh, God, it's Casper 2.0. And now I should throw it all away just because we were once human? They lied to you, 5012. While you followed every rule perfectly, they lied to you. Doesn't a perfect Reaper deserve better than that? Well, I doubt I have much choice now. You two alone are a mess. You will get nothing done without someone competent by your side. Well, that was easy. We got him on our side. But for the love of God, someone give him a name! You think you're more competent than me? I don't think it. I know it. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? Since I am the competent one, I will begin by finding us somewhere to work out of. A secret hideout? Right. As I said, competent one and whatnot. I'll collect you both soon. Can we get a name? No? Okay. Yeah, run away, asshole. It must be like looking in a mirror to you. Are you sure this is what you want? Which thing? You know exactly what I'm talking about. You are? Ah, playing stupid, are we? Pretty good at it, eh? Yeah, I'm sure. If it's important to you, it's important to me. And maybe this will lead to an official way of us getting off their systems. That is what I was thinking too. If doing this helps people, that's great. But if it helps you, then it's truly worth doing. You and me, Casper. Underground mob bosses. Underground mob bosses. Yes, underground mob bosses. You're such an idiot. And I mean that in the kindest, most endearing way possible. Let's do this, Casper! Yeah, let's do this. Ending 9, Metamorphosis. Ooh! That was an ending! Yo! We got our first ending! Oh, I love that. Oh, I want to go for another ending so badly! Because the DLC added, like, what, 4 endings? I think it added, like, 4 endings. Ah! I know there's one bad ending now! I'm not mentally prepared to have a bad ending. Okay. We're definitely going to play more of this later. Definite. I want to make a new bet with a girl. Ooh. Over the past few months, you've come to call this realm your home. In a place that should be devoid of light, you found something warm. Something comfortable. It's been hard work, of course, always being in hiding, recruiting people to your cause. But the whole time, you've been by Casper's side. Sure, you have to listen to Casper arguing with 5012, who still hasn't picked out a name. Yet somehow things feel alright. And now you stand on what feels like the edge of the world, looking down at the city lights below. It's beautiful. Or perhaps it's just him that's beautiful. You're not sure. Either way, you look over the world you've come to call home, and you know you're close. Close to being able to change things here. And then the two of you will go back to your home. Or maybe you'll decide to stay here after all. Who knows? That's the funny thing about the future. No one really knows what will happen. You can guess or hope or pray, but no one can really know. There is something you do know, though. That no matter what, you'll be by Casper's side. Is that you, Sunshine? Who else would I be but by your side? I mean, where else would I be but by your side? And that's perfect, because that's exactly where I like you to be. Come on, we have a world to change. Just a normal Tuesday afternoon with my boyfriend. Yeah, let's change the world. Don't name him yet, Lila, because we still have some more endings to go through. We won't be going through the endings today, though. I don't have enough time. I am still pooped from this crazy week. So, yeah. But we will go see what the new items are before we end. It's probably, yeah. Look how cute! It's the Kickstarter celebration. That is awesome. Oh, hey! It's the stop. Awesome. Here's a sketch. How cool is that? Oh my stars. Okay. That is awesome. I want to play more so badly. Well, we do have...